What's up, y'all? It's your boy P-Lot, aka the Brick Slinger, and guess what? Your boy got something to say. As like many of you are, I've seen a video and heard a thing or two about Russell Simmons saying that his biggest fear is losing Ciara. And without doing much of a long summary of these two relationships, it's like this: Ciara, R&B star, meets Russell Wilson, who is a Super Bowl quarterback from the Seattle Seahawks. She meets him as well as a son who's the child's father is Future, who is a hip hop star. Now, many people have seen this as the worst thing that could ever happen to Russell Wilson, because this is a man who took and married a woman with a child. So he basically a stepfather to one child, yet they also have another kid between the two of them. And the term that is the title that has been given to Russell Wilson is simp, which is practically mean a sucker doing wimp stuff, or wimp doing sucker stuff when it comes to relationships. However, here's my thing. For a man to let it be known that his biggest fear is losing his woman, it's not a simp thing. It's not a sucker thing. It's not a wimp thing. It's a man's thing. Because if a man loves a woman, he loves her. That's just point blank. If a man loves a woman, he loves her. And if one of his fears is to lose his woman, whether if it's losing her to another man, to a career, to death, which is automatically unnegotiable, and it's understandable, that over the other two that I mentioned. That's not no simp stuff. That is a man stuff. And for him to step up to the plate and not only marry her, plus raise another man's child, is debatably not simping. And I say it's not simping because at the end of the day, Russell Wilson chose Ciara and Lil Future, and also added another kid into the picture. So basically, both Russell and Ciara have two firstborn sons. Thing of it is, under Russell Wilson, Future's son is going to get some Russell Wilson lessons. Although the legacy going to go through the son that he has with Ciara. Lil Future legacy comes from Future. But the thing of it is, Lil Future is not going to grow up to be like Big Future, because Big Future is, in my opinion, the worst example of a man. The worst example of a man. And many people have tried their best to be like, he's a man. That's what man does. No, that's not what men do. But yet, this is a guy that will get a little bit more praise than Russell Wilson, who stepped up to raise Future's son as well as his own son under the same teaching, under the same umbrellas of lesson. They're both going to take on the legacy of Russell Wilson. And we get Lil Future gonna have Big Future legacy as well. But the thing of it is, he gonna grow up to be something else. Now, here's the thing. And I know that Stepfather's going at this time has a bad title representation due to the fact that this man that men who step up to be stepfathers are quote unquote simps. Okay, based on the manosphere's ideology or logic. And I suggest if you wanna know more about it, go and do research. Check on Kevin Samuel's perspective of stepfathers, because he was once one. And one thing I do understand is that no man wants to be a stepfather. Not saying that they were not willing to take the position. They just don't want to be stepfathers. Every man wants to be a father to their own kids, their own children, their own son, their own daughter. They don't want to take the responsibility of another man. You know what I'm saying? No man wants to take on the job that belongs to another man just because another man do not want to get on their stuff and do their job right. It's not that they don't want to be they don't love kids. It's not that men don't love kids. The problem is when a man meets a woman who have kids, and chances are she will be unable to be fertile, and especially at a certain age. Because like Kevin Samuel will say, 27 to 35, that's the danger zone. That's when the fertility decline. And after 36, it's like no man's zone. Like no, it's not like the woman is like, I don't know the science behind the biological clock when it comes to women per se, but I do know one thing for sure. Once a woman have kids and she wants a man because her baby fathers are no longer in the relationship picture. A man who wants his own will choose either the one that doesn't have kids or the one that does have kids. And sometimes when a man chooses a woman with kids, he already know what to expect. He already know this is not my kid, but I'm gonna love him as he is mine. But I'm working on my own as well. So it's like, I'm gonna bring you into my family, but I'll bring you into my life, and we're gonna pick up what you and this other dude left out. But when I'm with you, I want my own kid. So it's not, like I said, it's not that men don't want to be stepfather. We just want our own kid. We want our own legacy. We want our own generational torch to pass to. And nothing against the kid that was belong to another man. It's just that he gonna get my knowledge, he's gonna get my wisdom, but he don't have my DNA. So therefore, it's gonna be hard to treat him as my own, especially when he's dealing with a mother that already have him disciplined to a degree. You feel me? Meanwhile, people like Future, in my opinion, seem to get a pass over Russell because of the fact that he is this dude who always seemed to find a chick and get them pregnant and leave them. This man has a polygamous mentality. The problem is, all of his baby mamas, including Ciara, would not get the best of him. Did not get the best of him. Because if he did get the best, if one of them got the best of him, he would have married them already and stopped right there. But instead, he ends up creating more legacies through more women. And he gets more respect over the guy who decided to take care of not only one of his baby mamas, but also one of his kids, and create a new legacy, a new dynasty, a new kingdom. Future don't get no, in my opinion, he don't get no respect for being, he don't get praise for being a deadbeat. Because he fits in that category, whether he wants it or not. So he should not get mad at this man for taking care of one of his sons. He should be able to be like, look, I want to play a part on making sure that everything's good too. Because Russell is set for life as long as he's in the NFL, as long as he's healthy, as long as he's business wise, handling business. And at the same time, he's gonna drop some of that wisdom on Ciara, as well as Lil Future and their son as well. So at the end of the day, this man that many people call simp is handling in business better than Future is handling business. Future gonna be working for the rest of his life to make sure that every child and every baby mama is good, except for Ciara, because Ciara is already set. She don't have to put out another song if she want to. She don't have to put out another album if she want to. She is set. And she still managed to make more money off of her own old materials. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like at the end of the day, Ciara is winning because Russell is winning. Future, on the other hand, is not winning, in my opinion. It's my opinion. And that's just me. So do you feel that he's simping? Cool. Let it be known. But for me, I don't think he's simping. Ain't no man gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no man gonna ever come out of the woodwork and tell people how he feel if something would have happened to Ciara. Point blank. If a man loves a woman, he loves her. But he's not no simp. But I do know there are some simp folks who people give praises to and don't want to call them simps because what? They scared them or something? Let's keep it real. Future is the reason why most men, Future and people like Future is going to be the reason why there are going to be guys becoming stepfathers and have to work 10 times harder or have to second guess whether or not they're going to have their own kids through that same woman. But that's just me. Maybe, I might probably do a video dealing with the fact that broken dudes make broken women and broken women messing with whole dudes. We'll see about that. But until then, it's your boy P-Lot, aka the Brick Sling. If you like the video, the like button. Dislike the video, dislike button. You know what I'm saying? The comment board. Subscribe. Let's have a conversation. And feel free to disagree, but make sure you don't be disrespectful. Till then, continuing to sharpen one another. Support the kingdom. Take care and God bless. Laborers.